Hello, welcome to this video. So I'm called Teacher Tata. Please try to log into my YouTube channel on Teacher Tata. You subscribe and you like. Also visit my other social media handles, TikTok Teacher Tata, Facebook page Teacher Tata. So this video we're going to look at mathematics. And our topic for today is numbers. Now, remember that in level 3 basic education, we need to define our terms. We need to define our terms. So whenever you're working in mathematics in level 3, make sure you define your terms. So we're going to define what numbers is all about. What is numbers? So what is numbers? We're going to dive into that. Numbers are mathematical symbols. Numbers are mathematical symbols used in counting. Numbers are mathematical symbols used in counting and measurement. Take note. Numbers are mathematical symbols used in counting and measurement. Mathematical symbols used in counting and measurement. So that is what numbers is all about. Mathematical symbols used in counting and measurement. So we're going to examine 8 different types of numbers in this video. And take note, these are one of the basic types of numbers that each and every student will need to carry out mathematical problems for this class, for these levels. Please follow carefully. We're going to examine 8 different types of numbers. So these are the 8 different types of numbers that we're going to examine. We're going to draw a table. We're going to put types of numbers. Types of numbers. And I'm going to lay down the 8 different types of numbers. We have 1. We have natural numbers. Natural numbers. We have 2. We have ordinal numbers. 3. We have prime numbers. 4. We have composite numbers. 5. We have the 5th type of number that we have is what we call even numbers. Even numbers. The 6th type of number that we have, odd numbers. 7. We have square numbers. And the 8th type of number that we are going to see is what we call integers. So, natural numbers, you have the symbol denoted as N, integers denoted as Z. So, these are the 8 main types of numbers that we are going to examine. So, what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are numbers that are used in counting, as simple as that. Natural numbers are numbers used in counting. Example of natural numbers we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Next type of number we have ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are those numbers. Ordinal numbers are numbers that are used in ranking, used in ordering, ranking. Example of ordinal numbers we have first, second, third, fourth, and so on and so forth. The third type of number that we're going to see is prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are those numbers that have just two factors, 1 and the number itself. Prime numbers are numbers that have just two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Take note of these definitions of types of numbers I'm giving you. Prime numbers are numbers that have just two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Example of prime numbers we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on. Take note, 9 is not a prime number. Many people make mistake in including 9 as a prime number. 9 is not a prime number because 9 does not have just only two factors. We're going to see 9 here, which is a composite number. That takes us to our next type of number, which is composite number. What are composite numbers? Composite numbers are numbers that have more than two factors. Composite numbers are numbers that have more than two factors. Example, we have 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth. These are composite numbers, therefore they have more than two factors from 3 and above. Next type of number that we're going to see is even numbers. What are even numbers? What are even numbers? Even numbers are those numbers that are divisible by 2. Even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2 without any remainder. Even numbers are divisible by 2 without any remainder. Take note, even numbers are divisible by 2 without any remainder. Example of even numbers we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on and so forth. Take note of this. The next type of number we're going to see is odd numbers. What are odd numbers? Odd numbers are those numbers that are not divisible by 2. Odd numbers are numbers not divisible by 2. And they do have a remainder. If it is divisible by 2, they will have a remainder. Example of odd numbers we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, so on and so forth. Those are odd numbers. They are not divisible by 2. The next type of number we're going to see is square numbers. What are square numbers? Square numbers are the multiplication of a number by itself. The multiplication of a number by itself gives us a square number. The multiplication of a number by itself gives us a square number. Example of square numbers we have 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and so on and so on. Now, let me explain square numbers here. Some people might be confused. This 1 is a multiplication of a number by itself. 1 times 1 gives you 1. That's why we say 1 is a square number, because 1 times 1 is equals to 1. So 1 is a square number. Now, 4 is a square number. Why? Because 2 times 2 is equals to 4. That gives us 4 as a square number. 9 is a square number because 3 times 3 gives us 9. That makes 9 a square number. 16 is a square number because 4 times 4 is 16. So the same with 25. You're going to see each number that you multiply by itself gives you a square number. And then the 8th type of number that we're going to see for this class are called integers. Integers. What are integers? Integers are numbers that have a whole number and a negative side. A whole number and the negative section. So numbers that have negative and positive are what we call integers. Example of integers we have -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You see, we start from the minus, then we go to 0, then we go now to the plus, positive side. So these are integers. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share it please. We need to take basic education to each and every one in this country and beyond. Follow my TikTok on Teacher Tata, follow my Facebook page, and please do well to follow up these videos. You're going to learn more and more. Thank you. Any question, write me on my comments, write me on the comment section, follow me on WhatsApp, write me on WhatsApp. I'm there to reply to all your worries. Thank you very much. Once again, I remain Teacher Tata.